Hi everyone, this is Councillor Malcolm, my father speaking. I'm so glad that I can have this opportunity to speak to you. I'm very casual, as you can see. I'm recording this on a Sunday, so very relaxed at home, keeping warm. The cold front is around, so I'm keeping as warm as I can. But I thought I should take this opportunity just to really touch base with the residents of Ward 38. Now, over 100 days and more days that since we've been in the lockdown, a lot has happened. And I want to really just address some of the issues and some of the things that we have done over this past 100 days. Some of the major things that been busy with, that I've been busy with over the past 100 days, is obviously making sure that service delivery is still addressed even during the lockdown. It is quite clear and it's quite evident that a lot of areas still are affected by the lockdown in terms of service delivery. When I say they are affected by service delivery, there are issues that even before the lockdown, they were not necessarily as good as they should be, but the lockdown has just really made them even go deeper into problem areas. One of them is the street lights. So during this lockdown, we've ran a petition which on a number of occasions the MMC ignored, but we kept going at that. And the reason why I kept going at that is because I believe sometimes the only way to get things done is to pester and pester and pester until somebody actually pays attention. And that's what I managed to do, especially with the streetlights. We are now seeing some of the streetlights starting to be repaired. That's because both from my side and the residents that were affected, we kept sending messages. I kept sending messages, kept sending emails, and that's the way that we drove this issue. I understand some people might feel like, why do we have to say it so many times for people to do their job? I get that. I also feel frustrated when I ask the same thing over and over again. However, sometimes it seems to be the only way that's helpful. And also during this time, we stood with business people. We stood with business people who initially the garden services could not work under level 4 and level 5 regulations. These people were losing income during that time, and not only the businesses themselves were losing income, but the workers have lost their income and could not feed their families at that time. So we've also looked after that. We've also did a petition which was sent through to highlight the need to have small businesses operate, especially under level 4 of the lockdown, so that people can still make, they can still have their livelihoods even during this time. We also took a stand with hairdressers. You remember we had Michelle speak about the impact of the lockdown on her business. Now, these are some of the things and some of the issues that we've continued to drive. And among all of this, one of the biggest things that we've always been active on is encouraging civil society to take the lead in food relief. And that was done for one simple reason. It was done to help as many people as possible. The more we could get civil society involved, that's the better. As much as the Ekurhuleni had its own system, it proved not to be enough. In fact, I had to wait weeks before I could get food parcel for certain people in the area who had asked for weeks. Now, and say we should have done better, I understand that. But if more people are able to help, let them help. If more people are able to donate food parcels, let them do so. And I'm a big believer in teamwork and in society and the community working together, and not just a few people trying to make things happen. So yeah, it's one of those things that we've done over this 100-day period, and I'll keep working very hard to make sure that both services, I think for me the priority during the past 100 days and more have been that service delivery is not affected, and where service delivery is affected, I find out what is the plan and how is the city of Ekurhuleni looking to get over those things. So I trust that this 100 days report, or just a little bit over report on that, helps a little bit to understand what we've been doing over the past 100 days, if in case you have not been around. So that's just a highlight in about 5 minutes or so, just over 5 minutes. So thanks everyone.